everybody, it's Keith here, owner of KANDO Gear, and I want to show you all about my newest grill. It's called the Trooper Mini. This grill came about from years of wanting to take a KANDO with me everywhere I went, the guys that work for me, and my family. The problem here at KANDO, we build you a sturdy, well-built grill, but by saying that, that means the weight starts to pick up a little bit. This little guy here is coming in at 133 pounds. So once you take it to the lake or you take it tailgating, you got to try to get it home, right? Well, you're not going to put a greasy, smelly grill in the back of your brand new SUV. So that's how this all started, okay? I'm going to start out showing you the inside of the grill, showing you the KANDO features that it has. As we have this is not a damper, this is always going to be a lid so that when you're storing it, we can keep critters out of there. Beans, we want you to take it with you everywhere you go. All the doors are latched, okay, so they don't rattle going down the road. This is going to be made out of a 16 gauge steel, okay, it's all welded. That's about half of what our normal grills are, thickness, just to give you some kind of idea on that. It does have a standard grill grate that we always make here in-house. That's going to be 3/8 cold roll bars. That helps you to get that searing action going on because they absorb so much heat. We made you a handy little tool, right? I thought every guy would need one of these. Now it's going to have a grill scraper on the back side. That's because we don't want you to be using those wire brushes and breaking those bristles off, right? So we're trying to give you that. We're going to be able to come in every time you go to start your grill. We're going to ask you to tap your fire cup out, but we got to make that easy for you. You know, KANDO, we would normally swing the auger assembly right out there to you, but of course on the Mini it's too small to be able to do that. So you're going to take your handy little tool. Remember, this is going to be greasy, so we want you to not have to touch that, especially when you got your nice clothes on and you're tailgating at your favorite football game. But you're going to be able to take it and do it just like that. Now, once you've got that, you got this point, you're going to flip this tool around. You're going to scrape off anything that might be on your heat diffuser, okay? Come in, grab your heat diffuser. It has hooks on it that it makes it to where this hooks right on. Two-piece design, very important. It's going to come right around. You're going to hang it right there so you have a storage place for that also. Now then, you've got, of course, the KANDO fire cup. We're going to ask you to take that, flip it over. You're going to tap it out in the bottom there. Then you're going to grab your air door. You're going to sweep out anything that might be in there, and you're going to check your igniter. All right, so you're able to get to everything. Going to put your fire cup back. Make sure when you put your fire cup back, you push it all the way up against the wall. We're going to put our heat diffuser back on, and then we're going to put our grill back in. All right. That's going to be 17 by 10 to give you your cooking surface. But there's another great feature to the grill, right? We've got the ashes that we've got to deal with, and we've got the grease that's coming off your food, and we need to be able to clean that out. There's no way we want to have to get down into that box and try to scrape that stuff out of there. So I gave you a great way to do that. You're going to be able to come in. It has a bottom tray. You're going to pull your bottom tray out. You're going to pick that up. You're going to hook it into those hooks. Now then you're able to have a work surface that you can actually do something with, right? So if you spend some time and you line that with aluminum foil prior to your cook, that would be the smart way to do it. Then you would be able just to fold all that up and throw that right away. So we did give you the possibility to be able to do and keep your grill really clean. Relatch that. Remember the latches are there for when you're going down the road. Okay, let's get over to the auger assembly. As always, one of the most important things on the entire grill. The electronics that are in this grill actually cost me more than what most big box stores would sell you the whole entire grill for. So please keep that in mind. The best controller, the best auger motor, the best igniter, the best combustion fan, all those components are what we're putting into here, okay? Fireboard, controller, the best on the market. In another video from here, I'm going to show you about the manual mode that we use on this little grill quite a bit. Be coming in, a 20-pound auger. So that hopper, being able to put 20 pounds of pellets in that makes it to where you can let it cook all night long. This little guy can be your main grill at your house, or it's your second grill and you're able to take it wherever you might want to go. Coming around, it still has the same Trooper series pellet release, okay? But here's the big innovation to the entire grill. So as you're on the back side of it, you're gonna see it has a receiver hitch right here. That is how we're gonna take the grill with us when we go without having to break our backs. You have a jack that is custom made just for this. So we're gonna be able to come in. As you see, it has the hole for the receiver pin. You're gonna be able to put that in there, align it, put your pin in and clip it on. Now all of a sudden you can jack your jack and lift your grill off of the ground. Now once you lift it up off of the ground, you're gonna undo your pins on your legs. You're gonna slide your legs and tuck them in, and then there's another hole that you can put the pin back through to lock them in place. That's going to allow you to be able to get those wheels up and out of your way, because now it is on the back of your vehicle. At the end of this video, we're going to show you it on the back of the vehicle, and all that will make more sense to you. I appreciate you guys watching as always. Thank you. Okay, we're going to see how many pellets the Trooper Mini will hold. Brand new bag of pellets. Okay, well, we just poured a 20-pound bag of pellets into your Trooper Mini, so not too bad. Okay, so now we're outside and we're actually connected to the vehicle. So some of this should start making some more sense. I'm going to try to explain it to you as quickly as I can. We do have 20 pounds of pellets in that hopper. I wanted to show you that. But being a great customer that I know you will be, you would never go down the road like that. Okay, so that needs to be all cleaned out. All right, so now you see that the legs, you have jacked it up, you have unpinned the legs, and now we have put them in and repinned them back, okay? We've done that on all four, and that got our legs up off of the ground. The wheels on the jack are also pinned. They would normally be down here, but you can unpin them when you're going down the road and pin them up in this direction, and it gives you more clearance in case you're going down into some ditches or something like that. If you lock the brakes on the wheels, that keeps them from rotating around and scratching your paint. On the back side, for those of you who think that it's going to be shaking around back there and tearing itself all apart, we came up with such a simple solution to be able to do that. Remember, usually simple is better. If you just take a ratchet strap, you can customize and cut it and hook it to your safety chain loop here that all receiver hitches are going to have. Bring that around and hook it in right here, and then tighten that up, and all that shake is taken out of it. So you just got all the play that's in the receiver hitch just got taken out of that. You could put one on both sides if you really wanted to. So that gets us a real nice firm to the truck kind of a thing. Now then, you're going to have to let us know what you have. This is of course a prototype, and yours would be painted. But this is for Ford. We have a 3-inch on the heavy duty trucks. You're gonna have to tell us if you have a 3, a 2.5, or a 2, okay? As years go by and your vehicles change, you can always unbolt these 4 and give us a call, and we could actually change that for you. All right, so any questions, give me a call.